Welcome, guest, to an episode of People of JLL. I'm Trish Gordon, your host. Today, I have with me a guest, Jerry Caliendo, and he's going to tell us more about himself and his role and his journey with JLL. Jerry, welcome to our audience.
Thank you, Trish. I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Awesome. So glad. So, Jerry, tell us a little bit more about your job at JLL.
Sure, happy to. I am the Senior Director for Health, Safety, and Environmental Management within the enterprise vertical of JLL. I've been with the company since 2009, so I'm in my 14th year. And I get an opportunity to put an awful lot of my experiences into this role for JLL to help carry forward our health, safety, and environmental management for the team.
Wow. And you've been in your current role for about 6 years, right?
That's correct. I started a whole different walk of life many, many years ago. So safety wasn't what I was aspiring to do, but it kind of found me, and that's an interesting story that we can talk about a little bit here. But I've worn many different hats in my time in my career here.
Well, I think so, because you've been with the firm for 14 years, but you've been in your current role for 6 years. So tell us about your journey with JLL and how JLL has supported the things you have wanted to do within the firm.
Sure. Well, let me take you back a little bit about the start I had in my career path. I started many years ago working for my family at a janitorial level. They had a business. My other brother had a construction business. I was a contractor with him for a while. Another brother had a bakery for a while. I spent some time baking, being a baker with that. And then I got into some other things. I ended up taking some training to be an aircraft mechanic, and I worked for prominent U.S. airline for a number of years. I ended up out of that working as an electrician and a electrical manager for a prominent plastics manufacturer. I became an energy manager, a facility manager, and that's where JLL picked me up downstream at one of our previous clients, and where I walked in the door with JLL as a regional engineering manager. And I've gotten into a number of different roles within JLL, but currently got into the compliance side of the business, which led me here to my role as a safety manager and director for JLL.
Wow, that's quite a journey. And it sounds like all of the skills that you learned along the way have led to your current position and the skill you use every day to serve JLL's clients. Is that right?
That's correct, Trish. It's been quite an interesting experience, and I like to think that my opportunity to have all of those different experiences lends itself very well to this type of a role. We touch on many, many different things. I work for many, many different client types within our organization. So at the end of the day, the broader experiences give me a much more diversified perspective to help the team with.
So I think that I have heard that you are a great mentor to many people within the firm and building up your own team. But tell us, how have mentors helped you along your path within JLL?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I've been very fortunate to have a number of very predominant mentors along the way. JLL has some very in-depth skill sets and capabilities and professionals that I've been able to team up with. Some of them have helped me tremendously to steer me in different directions, help me obtain some additional leadership skills along the way. Um, and sometimes be more, nothing more than a sounding board to help us manage through difficult times or difficult challenges. So it's been a great experience with a lot of the leadership and mentors that I've had in my career growth within JLL, and many of them are still here, and folks that I have crossed paths with in my time that I don't interface with directly. We still have opportunities to connect at different JLL conferences and workshops and committees and things like that. So it's been a great opportunity to take that leadership that JLL brings and that professionalism and be able to help not only help me grow but help others grow. And I like to return that as well. So I'm very positive about trying to help my team with mentorship and opportunities to interface with me as well.
Tell us more about your team, Jerry, because I know that you've done great things in building up your team. They all rave about you.
Well, thank you for that. But behind every great leader is a great team, and that's really, really where I want to emphasize my appreciation. I've been very fortunate to have a number of really solid teams that I've worked with in the past in my roles with JLL. So my current group is phenomenal. Our health, safety, and environmental team, particularly at our leadership level, is finally gotten very cohesive, not only from our own regional approach, but from a global approach, which is bringing a lot of additional opportunities for the team. And we work very well together. This is a unique side of our business, and we have a lot of really good, talented individuals, but we work really, really, really well as a team. And for that, I'm very grateful. It makes it much easier. For us to get through some of the challenges that is compliance, we can sometimes be dry. We have a great team and an opportunity to bring that and leverage that.
So, for you and your team, tell us about the types of opportunities you've taken for continuous education within the firm to improve your skills during your 14-year time with JLL.
Wow, there's been all kinds of opportunities within JLL for expanding your learning and bringing yourself into growth opportunities. Um, a lot of that is rooted in some of JLL's technical depth with our learning systems and platforms. JLL has quite a bit invested in their learning platform tool, My Learning, as well as LinkedIn Learning that they bring to bear to help people manage their technical and maybe their safety growth and development and required training. And then JLL leans into a lot of different things with respect to growth and development at a professional level. So when you're done with the technical training or the required compliance training, you have many opportunities to take advantage of the JLL courses that are in there to help advance you as a professional and help you grow. Real Leadership is a program within JLL that I participated in that helped me develop some additional skills to help me lead my team more effectively and in a more professional manner. So the company does a very, very good job of helping us manage training opportunities and gives us plenty of opportunity to take that training on whenever we want, the self-paced if we want, and be able to leverage all of those different resources. In addition, some of the things that are coming out for JLL is custom training that JLL has endeavored to go into, specific to our business, specific to the way we want to manage things. I'm fortunate enough to be involved with a group of individuals that is leading the development of some specialized programs for electrical safety, where we're bringing electrical safety in house through our safety team, our engineering and operations team, and we're working collaboratively to build that program within our training tool and suite of tools. And we will have a best in class electrical safety training program for our team when we are done here at the end of this year. So, excellent opportunities not only to get training and grow and advance, but also to look at what's our niche within the industry and apply that kind of expertise to build out robust training programs for our team.
That sounds awesome. And you sound so passionate about your experience with JLL. I'm so excited about that. But tell me a little bit more about what being a part of the JLL team means to you, Jerry.
Y- you know, when I started in JLL, there was a opportunity for other service providers to take over the outsourcing for the company I worked for. I was hopeful that it would be JLL, and it was, and for that I was really really happy about. I jumped in with both feet, and I haven't looked back. That was 14 years ago, so. Um, JLL's done an awful lot. It's been a really solid organization to work for. Again, deep professional opportunities. A lot of very talented individuals that work for JLL. We've had a very strong growth within the organization, even during down economic times. It's been a great organization to work for. We haven't skipped a beat, and a lot of the roles that I've had have gone right through and sailed right through some of that. Working for the organization's been a pleasure. It's nice to be able to come in and feel like you're being productive and you work with a good solid team that wants to help achieve the same goals that you're aiming to achieve. And that kind of balance and camaraderie within the team has been an excellent opportunity for folks like me that bring this diversified experience and then are able to apply it and help reach all of these different individuals within our organization. So, for me, JLL has been a very positive experience. I'm very happy to be part of the team. I'm very happy about the opportunities it's provided me along the way, even though some of those may have not been what I aimed to do when I started. They certainly have provided me with an excellent opportunity to grow and develop and share my information and my experiences with the team. So I'm looking forward to continuing my career with JLL and retiring from the organization downstream.
Absolutely. Well, you heard it here first. Jerry Caliendo just told us this is a great place to work. I'm Trish Gordon, your host, and this has been another episode of People of JLL.